Oh, hold on. I had to get a little caffeinated. I am excited for today's video. So a few weeks ago, I did a doll review and like a little science experiment for the Hollywood Hair Barbie. And I said in that video that I was ordering the Hollywood Hair Skipper. And eventually I'd like to get the Hollywood Hair Teresa as well. She's the one I probably want the most, but she's also like the most expensive. But anyway, so yeah, I was able to get the Hollywood Hair Skipper, and I was able to get her on eBay at a pretty decent price. So today I am going to be doing an unboxing and a review of Skipper from the Hollywood Hair line back in 1992. Was it 92? Yes, 1992 Mattel. Yep. So, yeah, this line is probably like my favorite line from the 90s. I love Hollywood Hair Barbie. I like hair play dolls. I like dolls with really long hair that's a really high quality, and if they do something like some kind of color change, that's even better. Sometimes it can be a hit or a miss. It's not always like the best, but in the case of Hollywood Hair Barbie, it was definitely a win. They had this magic hair mist that they came with that when you spray it on the hair, there would be a chemical reaction that would cause the hair to turn pink. And I kind of went over this in my Hollywood Hair Barbie video, but essentially it's an indicator, like invisible ink trick, and I tried to create the magic hair mist at home using a recipe that I found online, which I do still have. I never got rid of it, and it did not work on my Hollywood Hair Barbies, but I think that that was because I washed their hair first, and I might have washed off whatever was on them, that like the coating for the hair fiber that made it change colors. So I am actually going to try this on this Skipper since she is new in box. So I'm actually going to get her out of the box, and we're going to try and see. I don't know if there's any liquid still in this, but if there is, I'm going to try this first, see if it still works, and then I'm also going to try this and see if it does work on her, or if this just doesn't work at all. So that'll be a good test, I feel like. Anyway, so this is the box from the 90s. I miss these pink boxes. I actually really like them. I think that Barbie has had some really cool box design over the years, but I think this one is probably just like one of the more nostalgic ones for me because it's from my childhood. So on the back, you can see like all the promo pictures and stuff. So you can see Barbie here. It shows them spraying the hair mist through the comb. This does come with a comb, by the way, but it's like a little stencil so you can put little stars on her hair. And then you had the Hollywood Hair Ken. His was a little different. His was not a chemical reaction because his hair is just painted on. I think they used a temperature change. So like if you dipped this little thing in ice water and then put it on his hair, then little stars would appear. So, and I don't think I'm gonna get the Ken because I'm just not a huge fan of Ken dolls from the 90s, because to me they kind of look ugly. They're not, I mean, they're not as bad as like the 80s Ken and the 70s Ken, but they're just not my favorite. I didn't really start liking Ken until more recent, like modern Ken dolls, really. But anyway, here you can actually see, so here is Skipper, and then of course Barbie, and then this is the Teresa, and I really want to get her. So that's pretty much it for the box. They're pretty simplistic boxes. Let me go ahead and get this open, and where are my scissors? Here we go. Let me go ahead and get this open so that way I can get her out of the box and we can take a closer look. All right, so I'm taking her out of the box here, and she did come with this little instruction manual page, whatever, and it does kind of like, it goes over, you know, talking about how to use the little hair stencil and stuff like that. But down here it says, stars will slowly disappear as hair dries. For longer play life, avoid oversaturating the hair or wetting it with water. So I think that that's where I went wrong, was by washing the hair. I'm pretty sure that I washed out whatever like chemicals that turned pink. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna keep getting her out of the box. I just thought that that was interesting that I read that, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I washed away the chemicals. So hopefully this girl will, her hair will actually change colors. So let me get her out of the box. Okay. I don't think this was new in box. Because she has a hair tie that is not a hair tie that Barbie would normally have. I think I got played. I don't think this doll was new in box, because there's no way that this doll was new in box, because they don't use these kind of hair ties. Her head is kind of wobbly. Great. Oh no, oh my god, I am so mad. Her neck is broken. Well, it's cracked, so I have to be extra careful. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, they still had everything, so I still have like a complete doll, but like I wanted one that was like brand new, like that had not been opened before, and clearly this has been played with. That annoys me, because I bought it off eBay, and like that was the listing. It said that it was new, and I bet you, oh, there is liquid in here. There is liquid in here. Okay, cool. So we can try this out, and hopefully it works. If this works and it is actually the actual spray, and they didn't just refill this with water, I'm also going to try it on my Hollywood hair Barbies and see if their hair still turns, because this is the official mist. Because that will actually tell me if the mist that I made if it actually works, or if it's, you know, like if that recipe doesn't work. So okay, cool. So we do have this to play with. This is kind of gross because it looks a little rusted, which means it may have stained the hair, which I'm hoping not. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I will end up cleaning up this doll since she is not brand new. Yeah, I mean, her pants looked like there might be a little bit of mold on them or something, so, or just barely starting. So I'm absolutely going to be cleaning her up. She is not a brand new doll, unfortunately. So I mean, it is what it is. That's the danger of ordering on eBay. I mean, the doll is intact, but like I said, her neck is cracked, which is extremely disappointing, which means I have to be very delicate with this doll, and I'm not happy about that. I don't have a body donor for her. I don't really want to give her a made-to-move body or anything, because it's not going to be the same scale. There is no petite made-to-move dolls that are in this scale. So I'll figure something else out. So anyway, I'm not going to complain about it, because she is stunning, and I am so happy to have her. This version of Skipper is my absolute favorite. I mean, 90s Barbies in general I think are my favorite, but this version of Skipper specifically, this like hits the sweet spot for nostalgia for me, and it always reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, because some of the early Alice in Wonderland dolls were made. In fact, I have one. I have one of the Alice in Wonderland dolls that were made from this particular Skipper. But anyway, so she is so pretty. Let me zoom in here so you can actually see her face. But yeah, she's so cute. She has minimalistic makeup because she is supposed to be younger, but she has like the blue eyes, the blue eyeliner, blue mascara, and blue eyeshadow, and then the pink lips, and then those little eyebrows and stuff. And I love that what they do for Skippers specifically, they root her bangs, her fringe, it's kind of off center. You know what this doll reminds me of? She reminds me of DJ from Full House. Like the earlier episodes, DJ had this hairstyle with the bangs in the front, and her hair was long like this. So it always kind of reminds me of that style, because I think that show kind of started around the same time that this doll came out. Her outfit is really cute. It is very over the top. She's got this like kind of 3/4 length sleeve or elbow length sleeve shirt with this kind of gold material over it. There's a whole bunch of stars, and it says Hollywood over and over for the pattern. Same thing for the pants. The pants are like these capris, and then the skirt is a separate piece, so you can take the skirt off, but and it looks very over the top, but that's what the 90s fashion was, and I really like it. I'm totally keeping it this way. She does also come with some shoes. She has these little blue ballet flats. Hold on, let me put these on her. Ooh, these actually stay on really good. I like that. I'm glad that these actually, they went on pretty good and they're not like gonna fall off, so that's good. Because I hate losing doll shoes, especially older ones that are harder to replace. But anyway, the articulation she has, so she can move at the head, she can move at the shoulder, she can move forward and backward at the hip. The legs cannot go out, so she can't do the splits. But she does have bend and snap knees, and then of course she has the twist and turn waist. She came with this like hair bow, so her hair, I think this is technically how her hair was supposed to be and everything, but mine came with that extra little hair tie. And she also comes with this comb. Oh yeah, see, it was actually already opened. I didn't rip that. So, but anyway, so here is the comb, this iconic comb from the 90s. This is so cool. I really like this, and I like that, you know, hair play dolls I feel like should come with a comb. So I'm not gonna actually do it because I feel like it's good, like the slightest tug is going to break her head off. So I have to be really, really careful with her. But she is so cute. I'm so happy about this. Okay, so I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go out to my work table just because the lighting is better out there, and I can give you like a better shot, because I don't wanna like spray this stuff towards me, because then it'll, you know, like I don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna take this doll and actually my other Hollywood Hair Barbies out to my work table so that way I can show you, and we're gonna test out this hairspray and see if it works. And then I'm actually gonna test this on Skipper to see if my homemade remedy worked. So let's go ahead and move the camera out and I will be right back. Okay, so we're out here at my workstation. The first thing I'm gonna try is the official hairspray that the doll comes with, and I do want to try Skipper first just to see if it works. Now, part of the reason why I was really hoping to get a brand new doll instead of one that's been played with, well, first of all, like I said, this metal right here looks like it's starting to rust, which might stain the hair, but also because I don't know if the previous owner washed this hair or not. So I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed and hopefully this is going to work. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna shake it up just to make sure that whatever formula is in here is well mixed. And I'm just gonna spray it on. So here is the moment of truth. Is it? Oh, it is! Kind of. Look at that! It's working! Hold on, let me turn the camera down. So yeah, it is kind of working. It's very faint at this point. I feel like it's not really working all that great, but hold on, I really want to try this. So let's see here. It is working. You can kind of see right there the outline of where the comb blocked the hairspray. So, but yeah, so like the hair does turn pink still. It's very light, and it could just be like over time. See, so it does still turn pink, so it looks like over time it's just kind of faded the ability for it to change color. So okay, so the second thing I wanted to do was I wanted to test mine. So I have the dry hair underneath. I'm gonna do that really quick. So the next thing I'm gonna try is my homemade Hollywood Hair Barbie magic spray. So let's see if this gets any kind of a reaction at all. Oh, that works even better. Oh, I did it right. Oh my gosh, this works. Oh, I'm so excited. Confirmed. The recipe for the homemade Hollywood Hair Barbie hairspray actually works. So it is what I thought. These dolls, I must have washed their hair, like, you know, when I washed their hair, whatever was on it stopped working. So that was totally my fault and user error. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. And like the more wet I get it, the more pink the hair becomes. Oh my gosh. And see, since this is new, brand new, I just made this works a lot better. This one's been sitting in the box for what, 30 years at this point. Oh my God, 30 years. Yeah, this is 30-year-old spray. So that's why that's not working very well. But this one is definitely working. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with this. Let's just turn all of her hair pink. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. You know, it's the liquid that's turning pink. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So the liquid on the hair is what's actually turning pink compared to the hair itself. So I guess that must be what it is, what the chemical reaction is. So let's see if I can get like her bangs or the front of her hair. Yep. Yep. It definitely works. It's not as effective as like back in the 90s when the doll first came out, but it definitely works. Okay, so that being said, I kind of want to test this official spray. I kind of want to test that on these and just see if anything happens. I'm really curious. Nah, you could see like, you can see where it's wet, but this is definitely pink compared to that. So yeah, it's user error. Basically, I washed whatever stuff was in the hair, I washed it out of the hair, and that's why it didn't work. Yeah, see, nothing's happening. So anyway, that's really interesting, but I'm so happy to finally have a Hollywood hair doll that actually works. I'm recording this on my phone because we just had a tragedy. I accidentally pulled my camera off of the desk and the whole lens broke. That's fun. It was giving me an error, but I did check and this is actually still working, and it seems to be that only the lens is what's broken. So I'm not going to be able to film on this camera until I get a new lens. That's great. Okay, so I guess I'm going to finish up the video this way. Yeah, that kind of ruined my day. I was so excited, and now my camera's broken. So I guess we're going to see how I'm going to move forward with that. So I'm just recording on my phone for right now. Okay, it's okay. Can't control it. It's fine. We're going to move on because I am actually really happy with this doll, other than the fact that she was used and her neck is a little cracked. But the fact that her hair did change color, like, that was really exciting. And I love the fact that I did find an actual recipe for the Hollywood hair Barbie magic mist, whatever they called it. So this does actually work. And yeah, I'm just really excited about that. So if you ever need to refill these bottles, this does work. Now, I am going to be cleaning her up and everything. I'm not going to show that in this video, but I'm just going to follow the exact same steps that I used in my last video for my Hollywood hair Barbies. If you want to see that video, I will put that up in the iCards if I remember, and then if nothing else, it will be on the end screen here when the videos pop up on the screen for you to check out. So feel free to go check out that video to see how I did that and like clean up the old Barbies and everything. That being said, my camera situation is a setback. I do have several videos still that I recorded from my last trip to Disneyland. They were just some reviews that I did from the park. So you're probably going to see a lot more of those coming up until I can replace this camera. I might just start using my old camcorder for the next few videos, at least until I can replace the lens on this camera that I have been using for at least for the first part of this video. But I don't know. It is what it is. So anyway, that's gonna be pretty much it. I think I'm gonna get going for right now. Let me know what you think of this girl down in the comments down below. I think I'm gonna get out of the house for a little while. I'm probably gonna go hang out with one of my friends and just like blow off some steam, get my mind off of the camera situation, because there's nothing I can do about it right now, so there's no point in being like upset about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do what I need to do to take care of that. So anyway, if you could, please leave me some kind of like positive message down below. Like, I could definitely use a pick-me-up right now. So like, if you just have any kind of like some kind of like a dad joke or something like that, leave it in the comments down below. Just it'll definitely brighten my day, and I definitely appreciate it. So anyway, I'm gonna get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye! If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.